Dakota Stead with Orange Beach Community Church. I'm the youth pastor / music minister here. But for today, I'm just going to be the music minister and still leading y'all in worship, but not by singing, not by guitar as I usually do, but I'll be leading y'all in church songs by introducing you to a church song that we have actually been singing, but that we can sing together while we're apart. And so this idea that we'll be doing for a few weeks at least is that I'll be picking a song that we as a congregation, whether you go to our church or not, that we will be listening to throughout the week, today and throughout the week, and that we'll be listening to together even though we can't actually be together. And what I want to do is I want to give you the reason why I picked this song and the reason why we sing this song. So the first song today is a song called Yet Not I, But Through Christ in Me. It's originally released and sung and produced by City Light. So the band that you'll be typing into YouTube or Spotify is City, capital C, I-T-Y, capital A, and Light, capital L-I-G-H-T, City Light. And we'll have a link for that so that you can go ahead and just watch that on YouTube and listen to that while you're doing whatever you're doing. So the reason why we sing this song and the reason why we pick this song to sing is because it is just rich with theology, and it's just rich with good, sound doctrine. And basically what I mean by that is that it is filled with phrases and words that edify and reflect back to Scripture. And so this is what I mean by sound doctrine and good theology, that it is coming back to Scripture and just retelling us in a musical way what Scripture's already telling us. City Light wrote this beautiful song. It came out in 2018, I believe, and I found it in 2019, and it's one of my personal favorite church songs, and personally I think it's one of the best church songs written in the 21st century, so far as we've gotten. First off, I'll go ahead and go to the first verse of the song at the end. And it says, "How strange and divine, I can sing all is mine, yet not I, but through Christ in me." What this phrase is saying is basically what the whole song ends up saying, is that everything as a Christian, everything you are, everything that I am, everything that we have is not because we have done something, but because this one person, Christ, has done something that we could not do. We get to verse 2 and it's talking about how when life is hard and there's rough times, how do we react to that? And how do we overcome that? And when we do overcome that, all that credit, all of that, we look to Christ as He's the one who did it, not me. Third verse goes on into the same type of beat, is that we are chained in sin, and sin is upon us, and we can't escape from it. But our chains are released. I can sing, I am free, yet not I, but through Christ in me. Again, re-emphasizing that we are free from sin, and we have grace, not because we are good and great, but because Jesus is good and great. And the fourth verse, probably my favorite verse, if you had to pick a favorite verse out of a song, it says at the very end, "To this I hold, my hope is only Jesus, all the glory evermore to Him. When the race is complete, still my lips shall repeat, yet not I, but through Christ in me." So at the end, it takes us to kind of, our race on earth is done. We are in heaven, we're with God, and we get to be with God forever. And the only reason why we are able to be there with God forever is not because we are good, but because Christ is and was good. That the reason why we're there is not because of any action that we have done, but because the actions that Jesus has done, the actions on the cross, the actions that Him fulfilling the law. This is why we will be able to be in heaven with God, with Jesus, with the Holy Spirit, is because of what Jesus has done on the cross. And so again, totally recommend the song. I'll be listening to it. I know other people that will be listening to it. We'll be listening to it throughout the week. And even though we won't be together, we will be able to sing this together throughout the week, praising God, glorifying God through this song, which reflects Scripture, in which Scripture glorifies God. We are done.